This is the Interlaken Trail, and we are going to go check out the historic Interlaken Resort. So this Interlaken Trail is on the south shore of Twin Lakes, and it is an easy trail. It's about 4.5 miles round trip with only about 200 feet of elevation gain.
There's a fight to be won for the love you find at home. Work to be done before you rest your weary bones. I'm finding peace don't come to everyone I know, so I will love in this life till I finally have to go.
We are about halfway to the historic lodge. So we are meeting a big trail junction here. If you are ever traveling on the Colorado Trail or the Continental Divide Trail, this is an important one. So here we have the Continental Divide Trail, as well as the Collegiate Peaks eastern side and western side if you're doing the Colorado Trail. So to get to the lodge, we are going to take the Collegiate West route, which is also the way I plan to hike it when I do the Colorado Trail.
Said I will love in this life till I finally have to go. Well, I know I have lived just a wrinkle of my life, and I hear so many times it'll be over if I blink twice. So please forgive if I don't walk off that plank stuck in your eye. I've got my life to love, and I'm here to take what's mine. I've got my life to love, and I'm here to take what's mine.
So here's another trail junction. So Colorado Trail and the Continental Divide Trail, you can go either way. Since we want to go to the historical site, we're going to go here to the right.
Growing up, child, is just a matter of time. Forgiving all you've got, so won't you dance under the sun? Growing old feels like you're giving up your soul. I'd rather give it freely to the ones that I call home.
So according to this sign, this isn't the original location of the resort. It was actually moved when they built the reservoir so that the buildings would not be lost forever. So it was placed on the National Historic Register in 1974. So this building is called Dexter's Cabin. The house was built in 1895 for exclusive use of his family. Always like seeing wildlife information. So you can enter the buildings. Just make sure that you always close the doors behind you.
I ain't scared, no, not afraid of the world in front of me. I found my way without your help. With a broken family, I'll take my breaks with my sins. I'll do as I do please with my friends till the end. There lies my loyalty. With my friends till the end, my lies their loyalty. I used to close my eyes to what stirred under my bed. Now they're open wide to the monsters in my head. Instead of claws they whisper lies, sinking fear in quiet steps. So I will fight in the light till I give my final breath. Said I will fight in the light till I give my final breath. Oh, I will fight in the light till I give my final breath. Said I will fight in the light till I give my final breath. Growing up, child, is just a matter of time. Forgiving all you've got, so won't you dance under the sun? Growing old feels like you're giving up your soul. I'd I'd rather give it freely to the ones that I call home. Growing up, child, is just a matter of time. Forgiving all you've got, so won't you dance under the sun? Growing old feels like you're giving up your soul. I'd rather give it freely to the ones that I call home. Growing up, child, is just a matter of time. Forgiving all you've got, so won't you dance under the sun? Growing old feels like you're giving up your soul. I'd rather give it freely to the ones that I call home.
I guess back in the day, this was a pretty fancy place. There was a dance pavilion with a, let's see, it says the walls of the dance pavilion were curved to resemble the prow of a ship. They had a ferry. They could ride it to come out here. It was called the Idlewild. And then there was also a yacht called the Dauntless. A lot of people preferred to come in canoes. And then we had this, which I guess was the old hotel. But so cool. I'm glad they moved everything to come up here, and even though there's still some underwater. So I guess back in 1899, when Dexter passed away, that's when the lake died with him. It does say that it was reduced to a boarding house until World War I, and then after the war, that's when the buildings went empty. And you can see a picture, or I guess a drawing, of how it used to look with the docks and everything for the ferries and canoes. So that was our little hike over to Interlaken, a really cool ghost town. You guys should check it out. It is a 2.5 mile, or I guess a little less than 2.5 mile hike in here. Easy hike though, pretty flat along the lakes, so definitely check it out.